Guide to the Collection, Coalition Heritage Month at the Terran Art Museum and Cultural Preservation Society.
Copyright 2021 by David Peterson. All artwork copyright 2021 by David Peterson and Mandy Conti. Welcome to the TAM CPS Bridge Deck Special Exhibition Room. The Armida Incident, plus Lunar-inspired artwork from the permanent collection. Exhibit number 131. The Oversight Committee for Special Projects has released its report regarding the threatening transmission received following the Coalition Science Council's second use of the controversial DICE furnace. The committee notes that the source of the signal remains unknown, no clear danger has been identified, and the possibility of a hoax by anti-science advocates cannot be discounted. It has therefore advised that the project be restarted, with an abundance of caution. DICE, which stands for Deeply Interdimensional Causality Engineering, is a means of manipulating the fabric of reality, to select for a desired outcome, such as the fortuitous appearance of a probe, at distant space-time coordinates. While this cutting-edge approach offers tremendous advantages, such as circumventing the need for traveling through space over extreme distances, detractors note that rewriting history could have unpredictable and potentially catastrophic effects. The Science Council wasted no time in announcing the start of a third DICE-related project, the investigation of an artificial solar system, nearly 5,000 light-years from the Sun. Depicted is an artist's rendering of one of the intriguing planets on its encounter with the revolutionary DICE probe. The president of Remember Venus, the Council's loudest detractor, could not be reached for comment. Exhibit number 132. There has been a disturbing development in the Coalition Science Council's third application of innovative DICE technology to rewrite the fabric of space-time for research purposes. Instead of the expected data stream from the distant solar system under investigation, sensors returned this distorted version of the original signal, which had been blocked and refracted back to source through some unknown process. Of even more concern is the incongruous image of an hourglass, inexplicably superimposed. Everyone but the council members is interpreting this as, time is up, and many are wondering if we have inadvertently manipulated ourselves into the eye of a hurricane. Exhibit number 133. Oh, swear not by Armida, fickle sister, inconstant, that monthly changes in her circle orb, but by Selene, lest that thy love prove likewise variable. Coalition Science Council News, unthinkable and terrifying. Armida, one of Earth's two moons, has inexplicably disappeared. No debris. No unusual energy signatures. Simply gone. How can we even begin to calculate the ramifications of this inconceivable event, which is surely connected to the recent warning issued by powers unknown, following the third activation of the DICE furnace? Adding to the surreal nature of this attack, are preliminary reports that up to 50% of the population has absolutely no recollection of Armida, instead asserting with conviction that the Earth has always had only one moon, absurdly named Moon. Discounting group hysteria, this nightmarish turn of events can only mean that we are at war with an enemy capable of undermining the nature of our reality in ways that we can scarcely fathom, let alone protect ourselves against. The next moves by the CSC will be critical for preserving the fidelity of our past and the very possibility of a future. For our race and perhaps the coalition as a whole. Exhibit number 134. Do we still live in a society if our only commonality is paralytic confusion? Fathers remember sons that mothers never bore. Daughters feel certain that they don't exist because their parents met while watching the Earth rise above a lunar city that was never founded. Too much. Too much to ask of minds only meant to parse a single reality, and even that, an instant at a time. As perhaps its last official act, The Science Council has decided to load the dice furnace and all related materials onto the Prometheus, and launch it directly into the Sun. There is surely nothing to be gained from this collective acknowledgement of arrogance, save brief catharsis, and the solace afforded by a momentary illusion of control. Exhibit number 135. Oh, swear not by the moon, fickle sister, inconstant, that monthly changes in her circle orb, but by the sun, lest that thy love prove likewise variable. Update, a resolution of sorts. Concomitant with the immolation of the dice furnace, the two incompatible timelines seamlessly annealed into a single historical record, in which all agree that there is, and always has been, only the single moon. As mysteriously as it began, the end of the world is officially over. Yet everyone remains cognizant of the events leading up to this crisis. And a sense of what life was like, under the shadows of the twins, lingers maddeningly, like a dream. Looking forward, we are at once shattered and healed, confused and enlightened, as we each face the daunting task of mourning a version of ourselves that never was.